You're live. Fantastic. I have not organised that camera angle at all. How are we doing, everybody? I hope you can hear me and everything is okay. Let me just get that extra fill light working so we know what's what. Da-da-da. Did that do anything? Not a great deal, but we'll carry on. We'll crack on. Hope you're all well. I've decided to do something a little bit different. I don't know if this is using my microphone, but we'll see. So I've decided to do stuff a little bit different. So just one thing, I have got an idea about unboxings. So a lot of the time people get all kind of snarky about unboxings and stuff because they're too long. And oh, someone's watching. Whoever's watching, if you could let me know if my sound is okay, that would be brilliant, because I don't know if this mic's working. But yeah, so I'm doing something a little bit different. So that is, unboxings tend to be dull, they tend to be too long, and people get snarky with them because they think they've all been bought and paid for and all that sort of nonsense. So I'm thinking that in the few times that I do an unboxing, I am going to do one live. So that way I can't hide my... All good, Mick. Thank you very much, buddy. So that way I can't hide my disappointment or excitement or whatever. And if a product's good and easy to use, then crack on. We can get on with it. And if a product's a bit shit or looks a bit rubbish out the box or whatever else, then you get that warts and all. So yeah, whether anybody sent me anything, which probably won't happen for a good long time, or whether it's something that I've bought or I've been given, then I thought that it would be a good, honest approach that you guys might enjoy. It also saves me from editing extra videos, so that's a cheeky one, but there you go. So we've got a couple of things. I'm going to do one at a time. So I'm going to do this first, then I'm going to stop streaming, and a little bit later I've got another one, and I'm pleased that Mr. Blizzard is watching. But first off, this is one of my walking sticks. Okay, now this cane, you can see the little skull's jaw is broken. Is it too dark? Is my phone too... I can't remember. Anyway, you can see his little jaw is broken, and it also wobbles. The section here isn't very good. And I bought this primarily because it had a skull on it, but also because allegedly it was kind of responsibly made by people getting paid a fair living wage and all that sort of stuff. So I've got one of those, and that's all right, but it's a bit wobbly, jaw's broken, blah blah blah. The other one I use is down here, because it just fell over when I pressed live. Hold on. Here I am, like a ninja. I am basically a cat with my stealthness. Right, this is my other one. Another skull on it, but this time the skull kind of... It doesn't screw in. I don't really know how it's been attached in there. But my wife got me this from a biker event she was at that I wasn't, and she brought that home. And this, to be honest with you, has been my daily. But when I need two canes, I do those two. They're both the same height, so jobs are good. However, there's a very nice man on Instagram called Simon Stevens Canes, and I put his name at the top. I will put a link after I've done the live stream. I will put a link in the description to his Instagram, and he was very kind and let me choose one of my canes. So I thought I'd do this unboxing and we can see if it's any good. He's a wonderful woodworker. He does some glorious stuff, so it is relevant to the woodworking channel. It's just not a Cripples R Us thing. And yeah, so let's get into the unboxing, shall we? Move the camera back that way, and then we'll do some of that. Right, but this arrived yesterday. The nice people at Every just left it outside of our front door when I wasn't home, so anyone could have nicked it, but luckily they didn't. I will bring the camera over so you can see what the unboxing thing is like. Just take my charger off, flick the some of that over. Okay, right, so probably don't want to show you my address, so hang on, there we go. What we got? Oh, would would you look at this? Hang on, hang on. If I put the camera over here, it might get a bit better light. I'll hold you on. I'm hoping that in time, this kind of guerrilla camera work will either become adorable or better. Either way, could go either way. Right, so how nice is that? There's a note in here. Let's have a look at this before we look at the cane. Now, I did get sent this for nothing, but this is not a paid sponsorship or anything like that. It's just because I think we've been following each other on Instagram for yonks and yonks and yonks. Right, he's got lovely handwriting. Not sure I can read it. I hope this beautiful walking stick brings you much joy when you use it and many compliments. I'm so pleased to give it to you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, finished, right, scuffed. I've finished the cane with blonde shellac, so if it gets scuffed over time, some sandpaper and another couple of coats will have it back as good as new. Marvellous. Now then, Simon, I wish you were in the chat, and the reason I wish you were in the chat is because I know we know what wood this is, but also your man Dean is a bit shit. I've forgotten. Right, let me show you this wonderful, wonderful piece. Oh, it's very, very pretty. Look at this. Woof. Right, I'll get the camera and give you a scroll. Hold on. Hey Tutankhamun, how you doing, buddy? Right. Look at this. How pretty is that? So I will put, when I remember, what wood that is. Should we try and take it outside in the daylight so we can really see how wonderful it looks? Ow, ow. Bright sunshine. Does that help us at all? No, not really. Does that help us? There we go. Look at the finish on that puppy. I really like the fact that it's got this silver or light coloured stainless, whatever it is, rather than gold. I'm not really a gold kind of person. And then look at that grain. I hope the camera's picking up because it looks absolutely glorious. That's lovely. Right, let's get back into the workshop. We can have a look. Now, it's very light as well. Very light, surprisingly light. It's lighter than my other ones. It's very nice. Hang you on. Ah, dear. Right, so how comfortable is it? Very oh shit me. Excuse me, sorry for the language. That, I tend to hold my walking sticks like a holder, or like you should hold a saw. And that is very, very comfortable. That's very comfortable. It's so light. Hang on, let me put the camera down. What kind of angle is that, Dean? Hey, what are you doing? So what he does is, I know that he can cut them to length, or and put a little knobbly bit on it, or for me he's just left it so I can trim it to my own. If I can't cut my own cane to length, there's something horribly wrong, isn't there? Although based on the dovetail performance. But no, so I can put my own kind of slippery thing on there. But that is absolutely gorgeous. It feels like, I'll tell you what it feels like with this one, it's got so much varnish and finish over it, you can't really feel that it's wood. It may as well be plastic. But with this, you can still feel, because it's the shellac on it rather than, I guess, like a hard lacquer or something, you can still feel the grain in it, which is lovely. You can still see the sort of the indentations and the movement of the wood and the grain and everything else, and that looks absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got the handle. I can't remember. Is it? It's not Padauk, is it? Oh, I really wish I could remember the name of it. But no, that handle is smooth as you like, and it is. I mean, it feels worryingly like, not worryingly. That sounds like a bad thing. It's not. It's so light that I can just pick it up and like this sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like with some of these canes, like this one, it's a bit heavier. It's not as comfortable in the hand, and you know, if I was an old bloke, or when I have days like I have where my grip doesn't work very well, this sucks. When I was an old bloke, if I was an old bloke, I am an old bloke. But no, if this, what I'm trying to say is this puppy here is lighter, more nimble and easier to move than any stick I've ever had. And it's made absolutely gloriously. It is absolutely lovely. So there you go. That's that. That is Simon Stevens Canes. If you go onto his Instagram, it's got a little blue and white logo going on, I think. But I will endeavour to put a link in the description. I should have done it beforehand, really, but I'm not that forward thinking. As well as what woods this was. And the link will be to his Instagram, and I'll also put a link to his Etsy shop. But I'm to be honest with you, I'm a little bit stunned for words because it's so pretty. It's really, really nice. Thank you very much, Simon. This is amazing. And I'm a clumsy twat, but this light, comfortable, so comfortable, so comfortable. Brilliant. So that is a Simon Stevens cane. Right, the shaft looks like Padauk. See, I thought, I had a feeling it might be, but I might be wrong. I will put it down in the description when I find out. Now, has there been any other chats that I've missed? A few people saying hello. Oh, Jay's in. Hello, Jay. How you doing? Looks like it's awesome stuff. Handle looks like rosewood. Another nice stick maker is Simon Heath. Okie dokie. Shaft looks like Padauk. Yeah, well, I mean, I've watched Simon Stevens with his canes kind of start going into the sort of the cane side of things, and how he's progressed through that, and he's sort of shown his Instagram how he's progressed through that journey, and it's been amazing. There's a whole bunch of them. They're all sort of custom. They're all different. There's none of them that are exactly the same, and they all look gorgeous on his Etsy shop. So I would urge you, if you're a cane user or if you're thinking about buying something for a cane user, these aren't cheap, but they're incredibly well made. If there's someone special in your life that you're looking to get something special for, then this might be the trick for you. So there you go. That's it. Thank you very much. I need to trim this to size, and then I need to get a little wobble on the end of it, and then I can start using it pretty sharpish. I don't want to break it. Right. So that was that unboxing. I hope you liked that one. Now, next we do have a little bit later on today, probably not that long. We've got a Suzanne dovetail saw. Look at this. This was sent to me courtesy of the wonderful Mick Blizzard, who was in chat a moment ago. And I previously sent him some extension tubes for his camera. And he thought he'd be very kind and return the favour and send me one of these, which was glorious of him. So we will be opening this a bit later, probably today. We've also got that dovetail guide thing, which I'll be doing as well. But if you like this format for an unboxing, so you get to see things unfold real time, so to speak, then do comment below and let me know. And if you haven't done it so far, please hit that subscribe button just so you can see future ramblings from an overweight beardy doofus. But yeah, all right then, have a great day, and I'll speak to you later. Bye.